What's up, everyone? My name is Rick Damon from Damon Strength Training, and we are going to break down our adult program. Our adult program is for both male and female, okay? We have age ranges from age 20 all the way to mid-60s. And people always ask us, well, I'm 30, or I'm 40, I'm 60. Am I going to be able to do these groups? Can I handle it? And our response is 100% yes, you can handle it. And they say, well, can you give me a description of why you think I can? And I say, number one is we have a great coaching staff, and a great coaching staff that is always able to modify, right? And we're very good at modifying and keeping the flow of the workout. And we're good at modifying and keep the flow of the workout because if it's someone new, we're able to coach them. If someone's been here for 8 years, we're still able to coach them. And a lot of times, people always, they highlight an aspect of this adult program that talks about, you know, you'll hear people say, you know, I've been coming here for 6 years, I've been coming here 8 years, and I still feel in a group setting that may have 10 to 15 to 18 people in a group during an hour, that I still feel that I'm getting a one-on-one attention because the coaches are constantly coaching. They're constantly correcting, and they're always making sure that I have good form, and that's one of the important reasons that people come here, is they want someone to guide them, they want someone to coach them, and that's the philosophy behind our adult program. You know, Coach Sean is going to break down our programming behind it and our philosophy as well.
So, probably the biggest thing that we take into consideration for the adult program is that anyone can go through the workouts. They change every 4 weeks, so that there's no, nothing becomes too static or boring or anything like that. And a lot of times, to be honest with you, there's a lot of excitement that's generated around that towards the end of that third week to see what's going to kind of unfold for the beginning of the new block of workouts. The adults have, 4 days, 4 different options or 4 different days to choose from. And we have, adults that come for 2 days, some come for all 4 days. So those are situations, scenarios that, we have to be mindful of whenever we do the programming. The workouts, when the adults come into the facility, we take them through a very thorough warm-up. And, again, part of our responsibility is to take into account the different age brackets that we're working with and the different capabilities. We do understand that, as an adult come through the door, you don't have the same physiological body that you had when you were 17 or 18 years old. So the warm-up's very thorough, and it's centered around getting just a general sweat and preparing you and for the, we kind of call it the meat and potatoes of the workout. So for instance, I'm just going to reference day 1 for a moment. Where it says 1A, 1B, we have an overhead press. It's 4 sets of 6. So in a lot of other programming, the athletes or child program, we talk about tempo. We still deploy that tempo application into the adult workouts. We want everything in this facility to share the same training application. So the adults still go through a tempo. But when I'm referencing like an overhead press, when we're talking about progressions or regressions, that could be 1 dumbbell, that could be 2 kettlebells, that could be a barbell, that could be a sandbag. So it's still an overhead press. It's just looking at the movement pattern. So we base that off of the capabilities of the individual. If there's any predetermined or injuries or anything that they're running into. So we make these modifications, and the adults are pretty self-governing too. They understand their capacity and capabilities, and so we don't want to deviate away from that, right? So it's an overhead press with an L-sit band pull down. So in all of the workouts for the adults, we focus a lot on strengthening the trunk or the core, which you see a lot. It's become very popular. So we pair them up, and the workouts, each pairing could be 1A, 1B, 1C. Sometimes it's a group of 3, group of 2. Sometimes we even have a group of 4. But they're broken up so that we don't run into a situation where someone's extremely fatigued. This isn't like a bodybuilding scenario where we're looking for like absolute exhaustion in the workout. Okay, and these particular days are offset. So I'm looking at these 4-day scenario right now. Day 1 and 3 share a similar programming style, where currently our days 2 and 4 have a continuous 20-minute block training. At the end of each one of our sessions, we utilize what we call armed, and that is just an active range of motion. It just provides a little bit of closure to the workout. Probably one of the more favorite portions of the workout for most of the adults, just because it allows them to cool down. It's guided by the coaches, and just kind of provides a little bit of like mental and physical ending to the workout.
If you're looking to change your lifestyle, please contact Damon Strength Training by visiting our website at damonstrength.com. Thank you.